Now, here's meteorologist Helen Holt with your Storm Track 3 forecast.
All right, we are taking a look at Carolina Beach on our Stevenson Skyview camera network. Helen, a pretty decent weekend after some mess on Friday, but noticeably cooler in the mornings.
Definitely cooler. I think Hannah's a little complaining about the 50s, you know.
Yeah, I was talking about, let's talk about the cold mornings, and Helen's like, cold.
Cold? You mean
it was
like
cold to me. I mean, going from the 80s and then waking up to,
sure,
you know.
And it's setting up to be a cool night, but thankfully we're not dealing with anything tropical. But although hurricane season does start just a few weeks away.
Crazy.
Yeah, so this week it's Hurricane Preparedness Week, so we're kind of getting everybody gearing up for the season, making sure everybody's prepared. So let's get ahead and look at the graphic, because today is day one, and it looks like we are going to be looking at determining your risk. We live in southeastern North Carolina. Many of us have been through at least a tropical system, but for those who have not and are maybe just moved here, the types of wind and water hazards that we see could be storm surge, inland flooding like what we saw during Hurricane Matthew. That was kind of an extreme that we saw, but definitely always a possibility that we are watching when we do have a tropical system. Tornadoes, you can see strong winds, rip currents, large waves. These are all possibilities when we have those tropical systems brush up along the Carolina coast. So it's always important to be prepared. We had an early start to the season already. Arlene, that was a tropical storm way out in the Atlantic Ocean, but that did form last month. The next tropical system would be named Brett. Hopefully that stays away for quite a while, but something we'll always be tracking, as well as June 1st is the official start. And something maybe to mark on your calendar this week that's happening, the Cape Fear Preparedness Expo. It will be at the Coastline Convention Center Thursday from 4 to 8 o'clock. I will be there. We'll have the green screen set up so you can test that out or ask any questions. We'll love to be able to chat with you for a little bit. So maybe mark that on your calendar and try to stop by at least for a little bit. Looking ahead at your work week forecast, it's going to be unseasonably cool again tomorrow, but at least we'll see that bright sunshine in place. And I notice those temperatures will stay in the 70s, but rebound quickly though as we go into midweek as a front kind of lingers nearby. It's going to approach the area as we go into Tuesday and then stall in the vicinity through the weekend. That means rain chances and storm chances will be with us. They're not going to be very high, but they will be with us, and you'll have to keep that in mind. The best chance for rain though will come Friday into Saturday as an area of low pressure develops right along that front and cause a little bit of a messy situation for us as we go into a later portion of the work week. But in the meantime, it is going to be a quiet evening out there and a cool one. Temperatures will actually cool down into the 40s for most spots. So as those kiddos are waking up, heading out to the bus stop, it'll be a good idea to have a jacket for them, but by the afternoon they'll be able to take that off and enjoy all that warm sunshine as temperatures will climb back up to the low 70s. Tuesday, clouds will be increasing throughout the day and couldn't rule out maybe a few little spot showers, but only about a 20 to 30% chance, and those temperatures will stay into the 70s once again on Tuesday. So tomorrow, if you're heading out to the beach, lovely day. That UV index so very high, so make sure you're wearing that sunscreen. And a dry day means high pollen counts, medium to high range tomorrow, 8.4. But the little bit of rain that we're expected to see this week, that will kind of pull things down as we go through the rest of the work week. Temperatures right now are in the 50s and 60s, 61 degrees in Southport. Lumberton right now 54 degrees, in Fayetteville 59, and you can see on our radar crystal clear skies, nothing to worry about this evening, and heading into your morning commute should be a-okay as well, at least weather-wise, of course. And you can see those temperatures will go from the 70s rebounding to near seasonable levels Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But Hannah, good idea, just have that umbrella handy and that rain jacket in the car just in case you get caught on one of those downpours.
Yeah, it is spring in North Carolina on the coast.
And yep, we got it all week long.
All right, thank you.